What up, YouTube? Today's video, I want to talk about conflicts of interest. Now, today's topic is so, what's the word I'm looking for? It's so, significant because it's funny that I noticed this. Like, say for example, right? Whether you speak in your mind, at a debate, or whether you speak in your mind in the classroom, whether you speak in your mind in the workplace, or whether you just speak in your mind in general, right? I noticed that people like to have conflicts of interest. Now, what that means is like when you like especially for me, example, when I speak on certain topics, I notice that whether I know these people or whether I do know these people, whether I know these people or whether I don't know these people, it's like I could just see the look on people's faces, like they know who I am. Like motherfuckers like to make grunts and squints and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like they got a problem with something I said. If you got a problem with something I said, speak up. You feel me? But it's funny because when I speak in a general term, you know what I'm saying? Because all my loyal subscribers, who've been following me since day one, and the people, even the new subscribers who are here now, who love the content, y'all obviously know that I'm speaking in general. I'm not speaking to none of y'all specifically because I don't know y'all life. You know what I'm saying? But I notice that when I speak on certain topics, people feel some type of way because it's like conflicts of interest. Like people want you to be talking about them. Like when I speak in general, I'm speaking in general. If I say something and it hit a nerve, it ain't my fault. I'm responsible for what I say, not responsible for how you feel. So if I say something and I'm speaking in a general term and it hit a nerve, that's obviously it's contradicting something that you're doing in your life. I have watched videos of people speaking on certain things, and I'm like, damn, it sounds like they talking about me. But I know they're not talking about me. They speaking in general. But obviously, I'm doing something wrong in my life in that part where I feel some type of way. You know what I'm saying? That I need to work on that. You know what I'm saying? Because they speaking in general, but it feel like they're talking to me. You see what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? But they not talking to me. They just speaking in general terms. But I feel some type of way because that's a part of my life that I have to work on. You see what I'm saying? And I noticed that people, you know, they know that I'm not talking about them, but they just want you to be talking about them. You see what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying, right? Like people want you to be talking about them. You know what I'm saying? It's like a conflict of interest. You speaking in a general term, but people feel some type of way. They just want you to be speaking on them. Like, you know what I'm saying? They don't know who you know. You know what I'm saying? They think that you might be they only friends or some shit. So they think you talking about them. But really, you speaking in general terms. So if I speak in a general term about something, and you feel some type of way, I'm not necessarily speaking towards you. I'm speaking in general. So if you feel some type of way, that must mean you contradicting something that you're doing in your life. You see what I'm saying? So that's a conflict of interest. When a person wants you to be talking about them, but you're not talking about them, you speaking in general term. You see what I'm saying? Wake the damn up.